Chapter 1: A chance meeting in a bustling, cosmopolitan city. Where skyscrapers towered over centuries of history, an unexpected encounter was about to change the lives forever. The African-American woman, Pocahontas, a renowned chef with roots deeply entwined in her ancestral heritage, was determined to share her knowledge of a culinary tradition that had been passed down through generations. The privileged man, Charles, an executive who had spent his life in the corporate world, was about to embark on a remarkable journey to learn the basics of cooking. Chapter 2: A glimpse of a forgotten past. Pocahontas saw in Charles a spark of curiosity and a longing for something deeper in life than his daily grind. Their paths crossed when Charles stumbled upon an event showcasing traditional African-American cuisine. The aroma of simmering stews, the infectious rhythm of soulful music, and the vivid colors of the food transported him to a world he had never known. Intrigued and inspired, he approached Pocahontas, who would soon become his mentor. Chapter 3: The ancestral kitchen. Pocahontas opened the doors to her home, a cozy haven filled with the warmth of history. Charles stepped into a place where time seemed to stand still. There, surrounded by the rich tapestry of African-American heritage, he was introduced to the ancient art of cooking from the basics. Chapter 4: From seed to table. The first lesson was in understanding the importance of the ingredients. Pocahontas took Charles to a local farmer's market, where they sourced fresh, locally grown produce. She revealed the deep-rooted connection her ancestors had to the land and how that reverence for nature shaped their culinary traditions. Together, they picked out vibrant vegetables, grains, and spices that would form the foundation of their meals. Chapter 5: Embracing ancestral technique. Cuisine. Pocahontas's rustic kitchen. Charles learned the significance of the slow and mindful preparation of food. He ground spices, pounded yams, and stirred pots filled with flavors that awakened his senses. He began to understand how the methods of cooking held an intimate connection to African-American heritage, and how they could be a way to connect with his own roots. Chapter 6: The rhythms of soulful cooking. Music was an essential part of the African-American culinary experience. Pocahontas taught Charles that the soulful melodies of gospel, jazz, and blues were like a secret ingredient that infused the food with love and emotion. Together, they cooked to the rhythm of life, letting the tunes guide their hands and stir their souls. Chapter 7: A feast for the senses. Pocahontas and Charles hosted a feast, inviting friends and family to experience the fruits of their labor. The menu was an homage to their journey, a fusion of ancestral recipes and contemporary twists. As the guests savored each dish, they were drawn into the story of African-American heritage and its culinary expression. Chapter 8: The legacy. Continuous experience changed Charles profoundly. He realized that learning to cook from the basics wasn't just about food. It was about embracing a way of life that had been marginalized and forgotten. With Pocahontas's guidance, he decided to continue the legacy, sharing the rich culinary heritage with others who sought a deeper connection to their roots. Epilogue: A journey of transformation through the art of cooking. Pocahontas and Charles discovered the transformative power of embracing an ancient African-American lifestyle. Their journey was not only about mastering the culinary basics, but also about rekindling a profound connection to their heritage and passing it on to future generations. Together, they had unearthed the hidden treasures of a culture that had, for too long, been overlooked. And in doing so, they had found a new way of nourishing not only the body but also the soul.